Hello, I'm Mimi. I'm a digital illustrator. I work full-time for my own small art business online. I'm a content creator and also an introvert. When I started developing my art skills, I knew I wanted to build them into an online business and share what I knew with other creatives. But I was also worried that it would mean that I'd have to do lots of talking to camera, video meetings, and just generally be high energy online all the time, which is just not my thing. But it turns out there are lots of ways to run a business online, and I've managed to build mine in a way that suits me as an introverted and private person. I want to clarify here that it's not that I don't like talking to people or being social, because community is the whole reason I run my social media accounts and I love connecting with people. It's just that it takes energy for me to be social and constantly show myself online, and I regain my energy by being in my own thoughts offline. Everyone is different, and only you can know what activities are draining or re-energizing to you. In my business, I've set it up so that I can do things in my own time. I show up online when I'm ready, and I don't have to talk to people on the phone or on video unless I want to. So if you've been wanting to grow an audience on social media or a YouTube channel online, but are worried about being too shy, then here are some things that I currently don't do that I thought I would need to do to build my business. I don't need to talk directly to camera in my videos. I don't need to show my face if I don't want to. I don't need to do live streams or go live on Instagram stories. I don't need to do video calls. I don't need to do sales calls. I don't need to do TikTok trends, and I don't even need to have meetings with anyone except my video editor, who happens to be my boyfriend, so that doesn't really count. Now, I'm not against ever doing these things, I just don't need or want to make them a regular part of my work, and I don't commit to doing them on a regular schedule. There are loads of options for artists to make money online, so you can choose what works for you. So the way I've set up my business is to have the following income streams. Patreon. For Patreon, I share lots of info about art and breakdowns of my illustrations, but it's mostly in text and photo posts. And when I do share videos, they're typically screen recordings of my art process, and I script a voiceover for it. All my interactions with my lovely community is via text. When I draw custom illustrations for people and for picture books, I do all of my promotion and marketing via social media and my portfolio of work on Instagram, and then the illustrating is done from the comfort of my studio. All of the communication is via email or DMs, except for 2 phone calls ever that I had with my publisher. YouTube. I make videos where I don't talk to camera, and I'm not even in them very much. I script the videos and record voiceover for them, but it's all done from the peace and quiet of my home, and all of the communication with you guys outside of the actual videos is done via text comments. Digital products. I also sell digital products like step-by-step drawing guides that are ready to download over on Etsy, so I don't need to action anything when someone makes a purchase unless they have a question, which I answer via the Etsy messages service. And art licensing. Occasionally, I license my art when someone reaches out to me, but it's always via email. I don't think I've ever had anyone want to have a phone call or video call with me. So all of the work I do for those income streams is done from home or wherever I'd like to take my laptop, and the vast majority of communication is done by email and DMs. Now, I'm a big believer in growing by getting out of your comfort zone, but it's okay to do it in small steps, because you're probably going to have to do some things that are new and scary to grow an audience and to grow as a creative, but you don't have to do everything that scares you just because it's what other people are doing. When you're thinking of where you want to take your art or business journey, identify the things that appeal to you and work towards them even if they're outside of your comfort zone. And identify the things that really don't appeal to you and assess whether you need them at all. I always liked the idea of having a YouTube channel to share my journey and encourage other creatives. So I found a way to do it that worked for me, even though I'm camera shy and found doing voiceover intimidating at first as well. I think it's important, but sometimes difficult, to find the balance of pushing yourself to grow outside of your comfort zone and putting yourself out there while still being true to yourself and what you want to do. I'm a private person, so I know that I don't want to be front and center of my channels, but I also want to share my story with you guys, so it's a balance I'm constantly reassessing. My YouTube journey has been about slowly expanding my comfort zone with video. When I started my channel, I was making art time-lapse videos without voiceover for quite a while, until eventually I knew I wanted to level up and start doing voiceovers. Even though I was scripting them, I was still super awkward about it and didn't know how to talk for video. And it's only with practice that I've come to feel comfortable doing voiceovers and listening to my voice all the time. So don't hold yourself back if you're wanting to start a YouTube channel but don't want to appear on camera, or if you're wanting to help others but can't stand the idea of needing to do video meetings every day. The internet is diverse and full of opportunity, so find something that works for you and give it everything you've got. If you're a shy or introverted artist who wants to build some income streams from your creative skills, then here are some ideas that might work for you. Start a blog and share your art journey there in text articles. Build a portfolio of your art on Instagram and let your art do the talking. Create custom commissions for people in your unique style. Sell how-to tutorials as PDF ebooks or pre-recorded video courses. Build a YouTube channel with studio vlogs or art time lapses and just use text on screen if you don't want to speak. Sell digital products using Etsy, Gumroad, or print-on-demand services. Or license your art to companies to sell on their products. Remember that you choose your own path, so don't worry about what you think you should be doing because it feels like everyone else is doing it. Choose a path that works for you. I did, and now I work full-time as an illustrator in my cozy studio. So let me know in the comments if you consider yourself to be introverted or extroverted or somewhere in between, and how that's affected your art journey. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!